Where'd our music go? All right, Chrissy. Welcome in. Please scoot all the way down to the end of your row, leaving no space between you and other people.
Man don't want you in the club, and you probably starting fights in the club. You come through in your rental car, all in you might know you a star. You come with 4 or 5, trying to fight anything straight out the door. All with them shawls in you, and you got blue beats falling out your glass. The old man don't want you in the club, and you probably starting fights in the club. You come through in your rental car, all in you might know you a star. With 4 or 5, trying to fight anything straight out the door. They say you acting kinda funny, acting kinda funny. I heard you bopping for that money, bopping for that money. You say you looking for a baller, looking for a baller. Come here and let me spoil you, come here and let me spoil you. I'm so glad I got my own. I ain't worried about Josephine. My life's a natural high. Come on and money high with me. I'm so glad I got my own. I ain't worried about Josephine. My life's a natural high. Come on and money high with me. You got to make sure both hands on the floor. Then you wobble wobble, pop your on the floor. You bounce it and you pick it back up. Now you can tell that I wanna. You look and you say nah nah, but after a while my boy's going down. Now you start to sweat, girl I know the fire starting to get wet. You got to make sure both hands on the floor. Then you wobble wobble, pop your on the floor. You bounce it and you pick it back up. Now you can tell that I wanna. You look and you say nah nah, but after a while my boy's going down. Now you start to sweat, girl I know the fire starting to get wet. They say you acting kinda funny, acting kinda funny. I heard you bopping for that money, bopping for that money. You say you looking for a baller, looking for a baller. Come here and let me spoil you, come here and let me spoil you. I'm so glad I got my own. I ain't worried about Josephine. My life's a natural high. Come on and money high with me. I'm so glad I got my own. I ain't worried about Josephine. My life's a natural high. Come on and bunny high with me. Do the bunny high. Won't you drop and shake it fast? You already in the club, so you better shake it. Don't pass on the song, just hobble on the floor. J.R. Sean Kingston.
You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these beautiful girls. They only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal. When they say it's over. See, it started at the park. Used to chill after dark. Ooh, when you took my heart, that's when we fell apart. Cause we both thought that love lasts forever. Lasts forever. They say we're too young to get ourselves sprung. Ooh, we didn't care. We made it very clear. And they also said that we couldn't last together. Last together. See, it's very defined. You're one of a kind, but you mash up my mind. You are figure decline. Oh Lord, my baby is driving me crazy. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these beautiful girls. They only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal. When they say it's over. It was back in '99, watching movies all the time. Ooh, and I went away for doing my first crime. And I never thought that we was gonna see each other. See each other. And then I came out, mommy moved me down south. Ooh, I ain't with my girl who I thought was my world. It came out to be that she wasn't the girl for me. Girl for me. See, it's very
Welcome to Stephen F. Austin State University to your AXEcepted Day. My name is Kate Childress. I'm the Director of New Student Orientation and Family Programs, and we are so excited that you joined us for your new student orientation experience. That was our fight song that you guys might have just sung along with, and give it up for our cheer and dance teams. We want to welcome you to SFA today, and we want to let you know about all the great resources that you have in your bag and your folder today. So while we're moving through today's schedule, this is where you can find out what's next, what to expect. We'll be in the Student Center for majority of today's sessions, but there are some sessions that you'll go outside of the Student Center. So make sure that you have that schedule handy when you're moving from session to session. I also wanted to mention that inside the folder Students, you have a new student checklist. So you might be wondering, what's next after AXEcepted Day orientation, or what should I complete here today while I'm here on campus? So make sure you pull out that new student checklist and get to checking off some of those items. You might have already checked off some of those items this morning, like picking up a parking permit or even getting that campus ID made. Students, if you'll look to the top of your folder, you'll see your name, your college major, but then also a group number. You'll follow that group number for the remainder of the day, and this will be your orientation leader's group number. Also, students, if you have a blue sticker on the top of your folder, that is for Texas Success Initiative, TSI. You'll need to meet with the TSI coordinator today if you haven't already done so downstairs with Miss Tricia Lance. I also wanted to mention there are lots of great resources in your folder, on-campus resources, but also campus resources and community resources. So make sure you check out that folder before you leave Nacogdoches today. There's a couple coupons in the folder for bookstores around town and here on campus. And there's also some free swag in that folder. So make sure you take a look in there and make sure you get to know all the resources that we have for you today. I also wanted to say, while you're here at orientation, we want to make sure that you get all of your questions answered. So we have resource tables downstairs. We have a lot of staff and faculty in the purple polos. And so make sure before you leave campus today that you get all of your questions answered.
You feel that? You're exactly where you need to be. You found your new home and your new family. You found your path to a future bright, neath the purple and white. Welcome to SFA and the UT system. We have a good feeling about you. We think you feel the same about us. It's time to make SFA yours. You're going to make a great lumberjack, and lumberjacks make great teachers, nurses, engineers, CEM, computer scientists, actors, data analysts, pilots, vets, social workers, bloggers, musicians, entrepreneurs, journalists, counselors, contractors, filmmakers, superintendents, horticulture, cybersecurity specialists, soldiers, physicists, social media influencers, speech therapists, dancers, farmers, coaches, geographers, students. And all that happens here at SFA. Enjoy your time here and see you this fall. Axum Jacks.
Students, you've chosen a wonderful time to attend Stephen F. Austin State University, the best school in the state of Texas and the UT system. We have a lot of exciting things coming up this fall, and so we're really excited about our campus and things that are happening along the way. I want to welcome up our first presenter, Dr. Neil Weaver. He's our university president. So please give it up for Dr. Weaver.
Good morning. This is so exciting. You guys are the last orientation program of the summer. And that means we're about to get started. School is only a few days away, and we cannot be more excited to get this going. You know, I don't know if you guys saw this in the news yesterday. There was a guy that got in an accident, and he lost the entire left side of his body. He's all right now. You know, I don't know what you guys like to do for fun, but the other day I went to a museum, and on the way out, they arrested me. And I said, wait a second. When I came in, I asked the guy at the front desk if I could take a picture, and he said yes. All right. I was driving home from the museum, and I stopped at this convenience store because I was thirsty. And I was going in the door, and the clerk was locking the door. And I said, wait a second, the sign outside says you're open 24 hours. He said, well, yeah, but not in a row. All right. I tried. I did the best I could. We're going to get on to the important stuff now. Do you all know that Stephen F. Austin is the most incredible place in the entire world? This place is amazing, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, we are days away. I think August 14th is the day. We're going to open a brand new $35 million cafeteria. That's right. You all will be the first class to eat in our new cafeteria. And there's nothing more important for a university than having a great cafeteria. It's really why you come. But we're also in the process of building a brand new $90 million forestry and agriculture building. We are building a new agriculture, technology, and engineering building. And we're about to break ground on a new $45 million entrepreneurship center. We are going to change Stephen F. Austin in remarkable ways. During your time here at the university, we will spend somewhere between $300 and $500 million making this campus a better place for you. But that's not what makes this place so special. What makes this place so special is that it is the only place in the entire world where everything that we do and everything that you do is completely about you. Every decision you make, every class you attend, every organization you join, everything that happens here is about you and what you want to be and who you want to become. It's the only time in your whole life where everything can be about you. This doesn't belong to your parents. It doesn't belong to your brothers and your sisters. It is yours. And it is the time in your life where you focus all of your energy on you. And that's what makes this place so incredibly special. Now, because everything that happens here is about you, I want to know something about you. So if I could get all of the incoming students to stand up, we're going to do a little game. It's not a difficult or embarrassing game. Don't worry. It's nothing hard. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you're interested in doing what I say, you stay standing up. And if you're not interested, you sit down. Okay? Easy, right? All right. So how many of you are interested in being a part of our social scene here on campus, whether that's fraternities and sororities or our college ministry programs, or you want to be involved in some of our student organizations, but you really want to be very social while you're here in college? If that's what you want to do, stay standing up. If you have no interest in that, sit down. Okay, good. Good. Stand up. Very social. We got a very social group. I like that. All right. So how many of you, in addition to being socially active, would like to be involved in some of our academic program team building? So you could be on our forestry team, you could be on our aviation team, you could be in the student investment club, you could do all kinds of student academically focused activities. How many of you want to stay and do a part of that? Okay, all right, stand back up, stand back up. All right. How many of you would like to, let's say, be really active or involved in the athletics? So you want to go to the fitness center, you want to be involved in intramurals, you want to go to the basketball games, the football games, You want to be involved in the athletic programs and activities of the university. If that's what you want to do, stay standing up. If that's of no interest to you, sit down. Okay, stand back up. I'm starting to get a picture of how this is going to go. How many of you expect and would like to go to the library every day and study and make sure that you get all your papers turned in on time and you're really focused on the academic quality of your work? Okay. I think I have a pretty good picture. One more question. This last one, stand up. Last one. This one's easy. How many of you would like to come to Stephen F. Austin and meet your spouse? Stay standing up. If that's what you want to do, stay standing up. Stay. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Come here. What's your name?
Dawson.
Dawson. Okay, hold on, right there. Dawson. Oh my goodness gracious. What is your name?
Carly.
Carly, that's Dawson. Hi, Dawson. Good job. Okay, very good. Thanks, Dawson. I know. That's all right. Anybody else need a match? I can do this. You need a match? What's your name?
Judge.
All right, ladies, this is Judge. He's available. Okay, very good. Hey, now parents, I know, that's not why you send your child to Stephen F. Austin. I got it. But how many of you met your spouse in college? Just raise your hand. How many of you met your spouse in college? Now, I'm not talking about your current spouse. It could be your first one. I don't care. Yes. Okay, it does and can happen, so be careful. Get up in the morning, make sure you brush your teeth, comb your hair. I met my wife, Christy, in general humanities class 35 years ago. And she's still here with me, and she'll be around this afternoon. You guys will get to meet her. So just be aware. It can happen. That's right. Okay. I always get a kick out of that. What I want you all to understand is that this is your education, okay? This belongs to you. And in order for you to get what we're trying to do here, you have to take charge of you. When you come here in 20 days, 18 days, 12 days, whatever it is, 15 days, know that we're not going to do this to you. We do this with you. If you think you can come here and sit in your room and wait for a senior to come knock on your door and say, okay, I'm here to come and make sure that you have a great time here at this university, you're going to be sitting for a long time. That is not their job. It's your job. This is your institution. You are choosing to come to Stephen F. Austin. And that means you are choosing to make this place about you. And if it's about you, that means you're in charge. And we can't wait to work with you to make that happen. Now, all of you are going to have a great experience here. It's going to be a little different based on who you are and what you do, but I can promise you that there will be 3 elements of your experience at Stephen F. Austin that all of you will have. And they are real easy to identify, but they're really important for you to understand. The first one is that you will meet people here that will change your life. Could be your roommate, could be your classmate, your faculty member, your advisor, your tutor, I don't know. It's going to be somebody, and probably multiple somebodies, that you will meet that will impact your life in really powerful ways. Some of the people you meet here will be in your life for the rest of your life. That's how important the people you meet here will be to you. And all of you will have that experience. And it's up to you to go out and meet those people and to be one of those people for somebody else. The second part of the experience that all of you will have is that you will find and define your purpose in life here. Now, we're not defined by our jobs, okay? Our jobs don't define who we are as people. All of us in our lives are involved in life in many, many ways. You might serve, you might be in the Rotary Club. You might serve at your church. You might be on the school board. You might work at the food bank. There's all kinds of ways that as adults we are involved in our community. You have to define what kind of person you want to be. When you're here, you'll decide what time you get up in the morning. You'll decide what you eat, what you do, who you hang out with, what you get involved in. You're going to have opportunities to test what kind of person do I want to be? What do I like to do? What makes me get excited? What gets me involved? And we get to do that with you. You're going to have opportunities to try, and you might try something and say, nah, I didn't really like that. I'm going to try something else. But that's what college is all about. You get to define your purpose and the kind of person that you want to be. Do you want to be a tutor? Do you want to be elected to be the student body president? Do you want to be the president of your student organization? How do you want to be involved in the campus community? How do you want to serve the people around you? That's what you do here. And then you take those skills with you and those interests with you into the rest of your life. The third part of the experience that you're going to have here at the university is that you will leave here prepared for a profession. I want to be clear. I did not say you would have a job. All of you, someday, somehow, some way, all of you will have a job. I have no concern about that at all. But what I want you to be ready for is a profession. So how many of you right now would like to be a university president someday? Just raise your hand up real high so I can count them all. Wow. 0. All right. Well, first of all, you guys, you need to think about it because this is the greatest job in the whole world. I mean, it is absolutely awesome to get to do this every day and to be with you and to be a part of this great university. So I would encourage you to put it on your list of things to do. But I didn't go to college expecting to be or wanting to be a university president. I wanted to be a sportscaster. Yeah. I thought I was going to be really good at that. Turns out not so much. They said, yeah, that's not for you. Go be a university president. So I did. But see, I didn't know then what was going to happen in my life. I didn't know the people that would be in my life. I didn't know the pathways that would come open to me. And in fact, I can tell you today that there will be jobs in the future that don't exist today. So how can we as an institution possibly prepare you today for a job in the future that doesn't exist right now? Well, let me tell you how. In order to be good at your job and in order to be hired by somebody, this is what employers tell us they want. They want somebody who will show up on time, preferably. Somebody who will show up ready to work and understanding what the work is that they're going to have to do. They want somebody who can, while they're doing the work, adjust on the fly to what's happening in the moment. They want somebody that can get along with all of their fellow employees. They want somebody that can be held accountable by their supervisor, and they want somebody who will hold their own teammates accountable. That's what they're looking for. So, anybody here going to be in the lumberjack marching band? Got one, two, okay. Anybody know what you have to do to be in the marching band? Besides playing an instrument, I got that part. You have to show up on time. You have to show up understanding what the work is and being willing to do the work. You have to get along with the people around you. In the middle of a performance, if it's not going exactly right, you have to be able to adjust on the fly and correct yourself immediately. You have to be held accountable by the band director, and you have to hold the people around you accountable for their actions as well. Isn't that amazing? So by being in the lumberjack marching band, you're learning all of the skills necessary to be successful in a profession that I can't define for you right now. The same is true as if you're involved in any of our athletic teams, if you're involved in plays or concerts or student organizations. Everything that we do here, everything that you're involved in here develops those skills in you. And then you take what you learn in the classroom and your discipline and you add it to those skills, and you become a person that is prepared for whatever comes your way in life. And you will leave here prepared for a profession. And I can't tell you where that's going to lead you, but I can tell you you're going to be ready and you're going to be excited for what happens in your life. So, this is an amazing place, and this is going to be an incredible time, and we're excited to have you with us. Now, we got to do two things. We have to take a picture so that we can put it on social media so that everybody knows you were here today. So I'm going to go up here to the front. We're going to take a picture. I need you all to stand up. And while we're standing up, does anybody know why golfers wear 2 pairs of pants? Oh, no. In case they get a hole in one. Okay, all right. Let's take a picture, everybody.
Hello. Okay, everybody want to give a big axis up? Ready? Okay. Okay, and 1, 2, 3.
All right, so I want to give everybody their very own axe handle today. Who wants their very own axe handle today? I love to see it. I love to see it. So if you'll put your right hand in the air for me real high, if you want an axe, excellent. Pinky finger down, ring finger down. Put the 2 fingers together, and there you go. You've got your very own axe. AXEcepted. You'll have to take a picture today, and I hope that in all of your pictures you throw up that axe high, and that you go home today once you leave SFA orientation and go show everybody your AXEcepted. Can I see those axes up in the air one more time? Yes, AXEcepted. Awesome. Well, we could not do this orientation experience today without our amazing student leaders. You might have got a sneak peek of them when they came in for the picture today. But these are the leaders in the purple polos. We have trained these leaders to mentor you guys as we're coming into the new semester, and they are going to be the ones answering your questions. So I'd love to go ahead now and introduce our 2025 orientation leaders, the leaders with the axe handles. Give it up for your 2025 orientation leaders.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now.
If you see your major or your hometown on the screen, give our orientation leaders some extra love. First up, from Lufkin, Texas, we have Miss Abigail Kerr, majoring in nursing. Isley Garrett, sociology major from Livingston. Alexis Trevino, majoring in nursing. Allison McDougall, mass communication majors from Fort Worth. Areli, majoring in interdisciplinary studies. Asia Jimenez, accounting major from Houston, Texas. Ava, a photography major from Houston, Texas. Bella Jace, a filmmaking major from Houston. Brianna Martinez, EC through 6 major. Callie Wilkerson, nursing major from Dallas. Chrissy Erickson, a biology major from Shepherd, Texas. Eileen Castro, general business major from Friendswood. Junior, Longview, Texas, mechanical engineering major. Erica Matthews, EC through 6 major from Lufkin. Gabrielle's a sports business major from Navasota. Haley Cruz, Dangerfield, Texas. Jacob Easter's a theater major from Austin, Texas. Jacoby Holder, pre-vet, Batson, Texas. Jamaria Wright, psychology major from Minneapolis, Minnesota. There she is, Jayla Harper, psychology major from Tyler, Texas. Jocelyn Morales, Houston, Texas. John Garcia, international business major from Dallas. Julius Johnson, a nursing major from Marshall. Callie Turner from Amarillo, Texas. Kendall Mason, nursing major from College Station. Lainey Saul, Conroe, Texas, communication sciences and disorders. Lily Smith, a sports business major from Gladewater. Michaela McKnight, Sugarland, Texas, public health major. Mallory Rodriguez from Bay City, Texas. Matthew Parker, majoring in finance, and he's from Houston. Morgan McDonald, majoring in kinesiology from Dallas, Texas. Natalie Strauss, agriculture development major from Splendora. Peyton Vills from Louisiana. Precious Sophia, education studies major from Houston. Ricardo Chavez, Jacksonville, Texas, pre-vet major. Savannah Warren, mass communications, Gladewater, Texas. And last but not least, Tristan Roberson, hospitality major from Shreveport, Louisiana. Give it up for your orientation leaders. We also have some student coordinators that have been student employees in our office all summer and all semester long planning for today's event. We have Miss Bridget Cost, our orientation student coordinator, in the back of the room. She's a 2024 alumni. We have Mr. Jacody Brooks in the tech booth, holding us down in the tech. We have Hayden Tolbert, OSC student coordinator. He's in the back of the room. We have our 2 graduate assistants, Kendall Cooksey, class of 2023, Danielle Torres, class of 2025 in the back. And then we also have on her very first day on the job, Assistant Director Sydney Seaton. I'm so glad to have her join our team. And last but not least, we have Miss Janie Posky, our business coordinator that you might have met downstairs. So we're gonna do a little bit of a call and response. So I'm gonna say to our orientation leaders, hey, lumberjacks, I heard you were a lumberjack, and then you're gonna say, oh, yeah. Everybody got it? All right, so I heard you were a lumberjack. Oh, yeah. I heard you wore that purple and white. Yeah. I heard you love SFA. Burns in my soul. All right, we're going to see which side of the room has the most spirit. Is it going to be this side of the room today? Is it going to be this side of the room? I think we need to stand up. Let's stand up. Let's get some spirit in today's party. So this side of the room, we're going to have Haley. She's going to be your leader for today. And this side of the room, we've got Miss Morgan. She's going to be your leader for the day. And we're going to have some motions. So if you'll follow along with our motions and follow our party chant. This side's got some good moves over here. What you got over this side? I see you, Haley side. Okay. What you got, Morgan side? Last time. Last time. Let's see who's got the most spirit. Was it Haley's side of the room? Was it Morgan's side of the room? Maybe if we give y'all some t-shirts, y'all would speak up. Who wants a t-shirt? There it is, there it is. All right, everybody's a lumberjack, everybody's a winner. Thanks for participating. If you could stay standing, though, for our school song. And I'm going to welcome up Precious to the stage for our school song. So if I could have everybody hold up their axes high for me, place it over your heart, and we'll start our traditional school song.
Oh, future bright, neath the purple and white, all hail to SFA. Mid-Texas pines, we have found peaceful shrines where every month is May. Long live our alma mater, honor to thee forever. As years unfold, happy memories will hold. All hail to SFA. SU.
Thank you so much, Precious. You can have a seat now, and we've got a video for you to enjoy.
At SFA, you'll have plenty of opportunities to meet new friends, like joining your fellow students in the Purple Haze student section to cheer on the Jacks at SFA games. When the Jacks win, the purple lights shine bright above Steen Hall. If art exhibits, live theater, or musical performances are more your style, you've come to the right place. Student showcases, touring companies, and guest artists also provide exceptional entertainment. A classic SFA tradition is decorating your own axe handle to suit your personality. Every year, the university distributes axe handles to new students during the Holler at Homer event. Homecoming is a week of great events, including a bonfire and concert, downtown parade, fireworks, a 5K race, and football game. You'll get your class ring at the Big Dip ceremony. Join your classmates in dipping your Axem hand sign in purple pride. Axem Jacks.
The Big Dip is, give it up for that video. Along with axe handles, the Big Dip is probably one of my most favorite traditions here at SFA that we celebrate in each long semester. So here to tell you a little bit more about our tradition is Mr. Craig Turnage from Alumni Relations.
All right, how's everybody doing? You know, that's always a hard act to follow, all that energy and all the students running around and everything, and then you're like, I'm hearing from the alumni guy. I haven't even been enrolled in a class yet. But we're going to talk about something here that's really important, that's really cool that we do here at SFA. So the Big Dip ceremony. First of all, how many alumni do I have in the audience? Show me your axes. How many alum? Okay, welcome back home. We're glad you're here. Now, students, let's see if you're paying attention. How many future alumni do I have out there in the audience? Show me your axes. Okay, all right, good, good. Y'all are paying attention, paying attention. So the Big Dip ceremony, what that is that's when you go to get your class ring. You get 60 hours of college credit, and that's what makes you eligible to come get your class ring. Some of you may already have college credit because you're transferring those in with us. But the significance of the ring and the Big Dip, okay? What it is we're here with you along the way, all throughout your academic journey and then beyond. I would tell you that the ring is more than just a symbol of gold and diamonds and things like that. What it is, it's a conversation starter. It is a door opener. It is a segue into your future. When you show your class ring, that's why we have one design of our class ring, one design, men's and women's. And that way, when you go out there and you're shaking hands or you're talking to individuals out in the world and they look down and they see that ring on your finger, they'll know you went to SFA. Or they may say, where'd you go to college? Next thing you know, you're talking to somebody that you've never met before, or you may know, and you're creating those relationships, possibly for another job or looking for a job, maybe an internship, maybe whatever the case may be, that you are telling your lumberjack story. And that's what this ring does. Now, you could wear another ring and you could wear something that may have come from your grandmother or something that's sentimental to you. But when they look down and employers or anybody sees that ring on your finger, they know that you have accomplished something important, something special that is part of the lumberjack family. And that's what that means right there on your finger, okay? Now, for us here at SFA, we have the Big Dip ceremony where you go through and you dip your hand and your axe in there, and then you come over here and you get a ring from Dr. Weaver, go down and open your ring all at the same time. There's a lot of symbolism that goes into our rings. There's your year of graduation. There's Surfing Steve that's on there. There on the top is the name of SFA, certain way you wear it. We're going to talk about all those kind of things, but that is something that you will want to be a part of, okay? So let's watch a little video here about our Big Dip ceremony. And so that is what that purple means. It is forever bonding you to the lumberjack family, okay? And so that way when you go out, you are always a lumberjack. I can tell you that I just attended a funeral here last week of one of our former alumni directors that had passed away. You know what they played at the end of his funeral as they wheeled him out? With a Wabash Cannonball, which is basically our Rocky Top, if you will. And so that, once you're a lumberjack for life, okay? So that's what we want you to be a part of. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how can I pay for this sucker, right? You know, how can I get a part of that? So in your bag, parents, there's a little flyer in there. It talks about our ring savings program. The reason that this is important now for you is when you're going on and getting ready to pay your bill and all that kind of good stuff, you can go ahead and sign up for that. All it is just a savings account. That's all it is. It's a way you can put money in your account so when you get ready to buy your ring, that you've got some money in there to help go towards that cost, okay? The information, how you enroll, is through your My SFA tab, and you can click on that as well. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is our TAG program, which is our Tomorrow's Alumni Generation. Basically what that is that is a program for you to get involved with us, because we don't want to just see you once you graduate. We want to see you right now. We need you to come into our alumni corner, meeting alumni, networking, creating those connections, helping you look for that job or that internship opportunity or something like that. We know parents would be really happy about that. And so we want to get you involved. You get a t-shirt, you get to come over to our alumni office. We have events throughout the year. And then through that membership, you get to come to our alumni corner. It's like $23, $80 for parents to join. And you'll get that way back, already back through the t-shirt and the buffet and everything that we do. So make sure to come check us out on that. We'll have a table down this afternoon in our resource fair. Come by and see us. We'll actually have the Big Dip Bowl out there. And so come check us out. You can get to all of that stuff through our alumni website, sfaalumni.com. Hey, we're glad that you're here. Glad that you're here at the best institution among the land. As always, Axe 'em Jacks.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you so much, Craig. Hope to see all of you guys at the football games and at that alumni corner with your tag memberships. All right, would love to welcome up our next presenter to the stage, someone that is super passionate about student success. So I hope you learned something today. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Kent Willis.
Come on, you got to wake up a little bit. I'm standing on the wall, I'm watching, I'm like, come on, wake up. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. And I hate to tell you, some of you are a little afraid. You don't got to be scared of what's next. This is meant for you to win. But you got to wake up and take advantage of what's going on here, right? So before I get into this thing, I got to get you to help me recognize a few people. You are the last of our in-person orientations. You're putting a major exclamation point on what is going to turn out to be the best, brightest, and biggest class of freshmen in Stephen F. Austin State University history. Can't get excited about that? Come on, yeah, that's you. That's you, but real quick, we got a lot of people we need to recognize. I'm going to do it quick. We hadn't done this at every other orientation, but Kate Childress, who's over all of these events. Kate, where'd you go? Kate, step out, and then Dr. Lacey Folsom. Lacey, will you come up here for 1 second? These two ladies have worked all summer long to put these events together for you to make sure you get the proper introduction to your SFA experience, and we appreciate them and love everything that they do for the institution. Thank you so much. And you're also surrounded everywhere you go by a lot of caring and committed staff members. Some of them are in the room. If that's you, will you step off the wall for a second and let them give you a round of applause? Come on, Amy, step up a little bit. There you go. Tina, Kim, I see you. Thank y'all very much. Now, there's one other important group that's making this happen for you. And you may or may not show them love all the time or say thank you to them. They're probably sitting to your right or your left or behind you or nudging you and saying, listen up, this is important. Your parents, your mentors, your teachers, the people who are here making this happen for you, give them a round of applause, a pat on the back, a smooch on the face, whatever you want to do. Show them some love. Good. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about you. Quick advice. I'm not going to be long. I just want to talk to you about 3 critical areas that will make this the best experience you could absolutely have. But I need to remind you of one thing. You may or may not know this. SFA was ranked the #1 regional public university in the United States by U.S. News and World Report for 2025 for colleges all the way from California to the state of Texas. Did you know that? The #1 regional public university, which tells me you made the right choice. But let's talk about 3 quick categories that are going to make you successful. This is going to unlock the doors to opportunity for you. We're going to talk about people, places, and potential. First off, people. We want you to get involved bad. We know that it will make the difference for you. But you got to get here and get out of your dorm, get out of your comfort zone, show up on campus, find your fit. In order to do that, you got to make some choices. You got to choose the group that's right for you. You got to choose the activities, the social clubs, the organizations. You got to choose to get up and go to class because you paid for that already. You got to choose to use the meal plan. Nobody's going to make you do it. You got to make some choices. Now, we make pretty good choices on social media almost every day of the week. When somebody posts something you don't like, or they posting too much, or they saying stuff that you don't really agree with, you unfollow them, right? She was doing it right here. Hit the button. Right? Gone. Muted, unfollow, blocked, different people, different levels. Sometimes I put them in timeout for a little while. I just don't want to see what you're doing, right? We got to start to unfollow people in real life sometime. I've been watching y'all. Some of you, you're not even looking at the schedule. You're just following the crowd, wherever they're going. After this, pull out your schedule. Figure out where you need to go and what you want to find out about. And then in real life, if you can't build with them, don't chill with them. Don't get so thirsty that you'll drink from anybody's cup. It's dangerous. You need to come to college. You need to meet people. You need to grow. You need to grow through what you go through. So college is meant to challenge you. It is not meant to break you. Nothing here is meant to make you believe that this is not for you. If you get to that point, you need to find one of these 250 caring staff members in the Division of Enrollment and Student Engagement, and we're going to go to war for you. Because you are locked in to succeed. That is what this is supposed to do for you. We're here, we got your back, but you got to take advantage of the opportunity. So people, right? Can't build with them, don't chill with them, don't hang out with people that ain't going in the direction you need to be going in. I'm not saying everybody's bad. Sometimes you just got to go in a different direction, that's all. They doing something that ain't good for what you want to be doing, right? Don't get so thirsty that you drink from other people's cup, anybody's cup, right? So that's people. Next, places. You must be present to win. And being present don't mean just showing up and sitting in the seat. Being present means listening and locking in. And when people say something that you agree with, leaning into that a little bit and going, all right, that's for me. That's my group right there. I caught that. See, because everybody ain't going to catch what you catch, but everybody ain't going where you going. And you need to be going some places that everybody ain't going, because when you locked in and you are focused on your future, only you will stand in the way of you getting to where you need to be. Nobody can stop what's for you. There are opportunities for the future and wins that got your name written on it already. All you got to do is take advantage of it. Places, you must be present to win, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Find your fit. You have selected the perfect size campus in the University of Texas system. It's big enough for you to get the full college experience, but small enough for you to find people who can help you get back on track if you feel like you're not moving in the right direction. And then potential. The future belongs to those who plan for it. Everybody in there is full of potential. It is literally seeping out of you. We see it. We love it. We're excited about it. But you got to see it. Because now is the time that you got to take the pen and write the next chapter of your life. You've been relying on other people to write what it's going to be like, and that's all right. But now's the time that it's on you. Because some parents are here and they're bored to death hearing this. It's all right. This ain't for them. This is for you. You got to make some choices about who you're going to be and where you want to belong. If you lock in right now, you can get to everywhere you want to go. There's nothing that you can dream that can't be possible through your education right here, right now, because you got a team of people who are doing it for you. We are working to make success happen for you. But the opportunity is all yours if it's for the taking. Now, lastly, President talked about our brand new cafeteria, babe. It's going to be awesome. The food's going to be great. But let me tell you what. We can set the table. We can even pull you up to it. Give you the fork and the spoon, set the cutlery real nice. But you got to be ready to eat. Success is on you. You got to want it so bad. You got to be hungry to do good. You don't got to start out with mistakes. Start out right now making the right decision. You got to make that decision. When you walk out this door, you need to be changed. You need to walk out this door and start engaging all these people in purple polos with these name tags on. Recognize something. These people work for you. But your dreams ain't going to work if you don't work. You are here and you paid for something. It would be like going through the drive-thru at Starbucks, place your order, give them people your money, and drive off without getting anything. I want you to show up today, place your order, and get what you asked for, which is support, motivation, inspiration, information, answers to questions that need answering. We're going to do it for you today, but you got to be willing to step up and make it happen. Every single one of you are the best and the brightest. You are putting an exclamation mark on the largest and best class in Stephen F. Austin State University history, but you got to believe in you. Only students, stand up and look left and right and tell your classmates, class of 2029, is that what this would be? What is this? Should be class of 2020. Look, my math is mathing today. Look at that. If I'm right, you ought to be graduating in 2029. Some it might be give or take, margin of error there, 2-3 years maybe if you were me, but whatever. Stand up. If you're a student, stand up. Let's end with this exercise. Let's give each other a little bit of affirmation. We ain't did this in no other session. And you got to just go with me a little bit. If you're one of those people like, this is lame. I'm a cool person. I don't do stuff like this. Just bear with me for a minute, okay? Because I'm going to get you to help me help somebody else, okay? Look around, front, back, right, left, and tell those people right now, you belong here and this is your university. And then I want you to tell them, we are going to win together. Hold on one second, though. You got to say it like I said it. We are going to win together. And finally, I'm going to see you at graduation. I'm going to be looking for you, actually. All right, let's end with this on 3. And I know y'all been doing Axum Jacks all day, and you're not doing good service to our treasured tradition here. So I'm going to help you redo it so we get it right, okay? First, I'm going to model what I want you to do. Don't do it. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to count to 3, and then you're going to say, Axum Jacks, right? It's all right. I'm telling you, when you get here, the sophomores and the juniors and the seniors are going to eat your lunch if you don't lean into this stuff. And I mean literally, they will eat your physical lunch if you let them. If they didn't buy a meal plan, don't give them yours. Got that? Okay, on 3, ask some jacks, and then we're gonna get out of here, okay? Well, we're gonna get to the next things, and then you're gonna get out of here. Ask some jacks on 3. 1, 2, 3, ask some jacks! All right, have a good day and ask some jacks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Willis, for spending time with us this morning. And like he mentioned, if you have a dining plan and you don't use it, then what's the point of it? So I want to kind of hone in on the importance of living on campus, the on-campus benefit, and how exciting it is to go from your residence hall to the dining hall to class. And it's just easy, it's flexible, and it's how you can make a lot of friends and a lot of connections on campus. And so when you're dining on campus with us, we have the Dine on Campus app. And so this will tell you anything about menus, what they're serving in the dining hall, if they have any specials at any of the retail options. And it also talks about nutritional information as well. So we have a registered dietitian on this campus. And so if you'd like to meet with her, her name's Marie Jessup. And this is included in your tuition. So make sure you take full advantage of the opportunities when you're dining on campus and eating the meals here. All right, we've got a quick video for you to enjoy, and then we'll move forward with the rest of our program.
Make plans now to attend Jack Camp in August. Jack Camp is a 3-day program that takes place in Trinity, Texas at Camp Olympia. Students stay in air-conditioned cabins and spend time bonding with their peers and SFA student leaders. At the start of every fall and spring semester, Weeks of Welcome is a great way to jump into campus life. WOW is 2 weeks packed with fun events for new and returning lumberjacks. This fall, you can look forward to awesome activities like the First Day Festival, Coachella at Campus Rec, the Watermelon Bash, the Involvement Fair, and so much more. With over 250 student organizations, no matter your interest, there's an organization at SFA for you. Visit the handle located on the Campus Life tab at MySFA for more info. And when you're not at a club meeting or campus event, there are tons of great spots to study or get creative, like the ARC and makerspaces in the library and STEM building. Axum Jacks.
Jack Camp is another wonderful tradition, so I hope you all take part in that tradition as well. All right, wanted to go over a quick overview of the day again and kind of tell you what's next on the agenda. Next up is going to be breakout sessions. So on the second page of your schedule on the back, this is where you have an opportunity to choose which breakout session you would like to attend. We have many different options: Campus Recreation Center, the Cole Student Success Center, the Veterans Resource Center if you need to touch base with our VRC. And so go ahead now, pull out your schedules, and take a moment to decide which breakout sessions you would like to attend. There's a couple of descriptions on there, so make sure you read those and make sure it applies to you and your major. But most of the breakout sessions are located here in the Student Center. We will release the breakout sessions that are away from the Student Center first, and those will include our Exploring Study Abroad session. That will be in the Steen Library. The Pre-Health Professionals program in the Miller Science Building. The JAMP session, Joint Admission Medical Program, in the Miller Science Building. And the Cole Student Success in the Steen Library. So those are the breakout sessions that we will be releasing first. And we will have 2 breakout sessions. So from the hour of 11 to 11:50, you'll get an opportunity to pick 2 sessions. If you brought a guest with you, maybe you divide and conquer, and you can try to accomplish 4 sessions and get the most out of your time here at SFA. All right, everybody clear on the next step in the day from 11 to 11:50. Sound good? Can I get an Axum Jacks? Excellent. After you go to breakout sessions, this is what's next at noon, okay? So after the next hour, students, from 1 to 12, you'll go to lunch first. So if you're in groups 1 through 12, you'll go down to the dining hall on the first floor and meet your orientation leader in the dining hall, okay? Groups 13 through 25, you will follow a green piece of paper called Jack Talk locations. And this is where you'll meet your orientation leader in this building at noon for your Jack Talk session. Then we will switch. So if you went to lunch first, then we'll do a switch. And then our second group will get to go to lunch, and the first group will go to Jack Talk. Guest, you will be enjoying lunch here on the second floor in the Twilight Ballroom, right outside these doors to the left. And I'd like to mention, if anybody has a dietary accommodation or need, please see the catering staff and we'll get your meal for you, okay? So we're going to breakout sessions next from 11 to 11:50, and then at noon, we'll go to lunch and Jack Talk. And ask anybody in the purple polos, we're happy to help you. Parents, we want you to stay connected with us, and family members, we have a parent and family news connection letter that you can stay connected with us via email. So we send out important deadlines, important reminders, or maybe even just like save the date information. So scan that QR code, opt in, put your students' information in there, and then we send out that newsletter quarterly. So about 4 times a year, we'll send that out and kind of give you the updates of what's going on campus. Let me go back to that QR code. I still see a few phones, no problem. All right, we are actually going to go ahead now and break out for our breakout sessions. The first one I'd like to release first, and you can head out the back door, is the Exploring Study Abroad session, Jack's Teach, Pre-Health Professions Programs, Joint Admission Medical Program, and the Cole Student Success Center. Y'all can go ahead and leave out this way if you are interested in one of those breakout sessions. Since you have a little bit further to walk, we do have free bottles of water at Surf and Steve and outside on the plaza. Stay hydrated. If you're interested in the Residence Life session, it will be located here in the Grand Ballroom. You've made it. A day in the life of a lumberjack. Again, if you're staying for a day in the life of a lumberjack for Residence Life, you will be located here in the Grand Ballroom. Restrooms are located out the door to the left, and Starbucks is down the hall. And go ahead now, if you're interested in a breakout session, you can head to your next session. If you're going to a breakout session, you can go ahead and head on to your next session. And we'll see you back here this afternoon. Axum Jacks.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
My baby is drama, mama. Don't like me. She doing things like having the boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. And let her know her grandchild is a baby and not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the only one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries and cookouts for my child's birthday. I ain't invited. Despite it, I show her the utmost respect when I fall through. All you do is defend that lady when I call you.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Me and your daughter got a special thing going on. You say it's puppy love. We say it's full grown. Hope that King meets queen, then the puppy love thing. Together dream about that crib with the good year swing. On the oak tree, I hope we feel like this forever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day-by-day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra all the sadder. Thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he. Asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it, need some knee pads. It happened for a reason, one can't be mad. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Look at the way he treats me. She look at the way you treat me. Skillin' those homegirls and got sent up the creek, G. Without a pad on, you left the straddle and ride this thing on out. And the union girl ain't speaking no more, cause my calling, I'm out. I'm talking about jealousy, infidelity, envy, cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing.